So in case anybody has forgotten with all the crap going on, today is Veterans Day. Our neighbor across the road, he's a veteran, among other many people that we know. And we support our veterans. We are honored for what they've done and what they do for our country. So I just wanted to give a shout out. Today's Veterans Day. In case y'all haven't forgotten, MSM does not tell you who your elect is. Skeletor, I've heard this morning we're going to refer to him as. He is not the elect. So what I believe, and I've believed for a long time now, even before the election hit, I think that military and other real high-ups have known that Trump's going to win for a really long time. And in order to keep the peaceful protesters at bay, I think that this has all been planned to keep things quiet. We have Thanksgiving coming up. Have y'all noticed that there's no turkey? Or if there is, you know, like our store got 12 in finally the other day. I picked up 2. We have one from last year that we're actually cooking this Saturday as a pre-Thanksgiving dinner. You gotta have a pre-Thanksgiving before the real thing, make sure everything's good. So, but yeah, get your preps topped off. If you haven't been prepping, I would suggest that you get things that last a long time. Things that have shelf life. Does not mean you have to go out and buy Mountain House or things that last 25 years like Augustine buckets or anything like that. But if your kids eat Chef Boyardee and mac and cheese, then you get that. Get canned fruits, get some powdered milk. After you get your pantry items, if you have a generator, and I would not suggest this unless you did have a generator, I would get and pack your freezer and your fridge at the end with perishables. So, but again, I wouldn't do those perishable items until, you know, like you know you're going to go in lockdown. So word has it, 13 states are going into lockdown today, or at least now announcing when they will be going into lockdown. I'm hearing that the schools, many of them may not be going back to school after Thanksgiving holiday. I get it. I do. But, like I said, I would get your preps together. You know, we're being censored as Republicans and conservatives. We, well, look at the turkey. I mean, that doesn't bother anybody. I mean, did all of a sudden the turkeys become eradicated and they couldn't hunt turkeys and freeze them? If packaged right, a turkey in your freezer, deep frozen, could last 2 to 3 years. I've never done one or cooked one and thawed one after that. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong and let me know. But I would say safely a year or 2. But some people say 2 or 3. And again, it has to be undisturbed. Like when you bought it, it has to be in the packaging, in another bag, you know, deep frozen into the freezer chest. If you don't have a freezer chest, hopefully like, you know, way back there in the freezer. Look at this year with the 4th of July. You know, a lot of places canceled fireworks, or if they did have fireworks, they had them virtually. Or you had to not gather, and they would maybe have them here and there. I'm not sure what happened in your state, but here in the Adirondacks, like our balloon festival and all that stuff. So, you know, they don't want people gathering for Thanksgiving. So if you do find a turkey, good luck finding one over 15, 16 pounds. We were lucky enough to get one for over 16 pounds, but it was just over 16. And we have 12 people to be feeding. Unfortunately, not everyone will be showing up, but we'll still have a awesome Thanksgiving. Christmas. No, I have not gotten Christmas gifts. If we have to, we will have an old-fashioned Christmas. I'm not sure what's going to happen with lockdowns or stores or being able to order or whatnot. But you know what? Life will go on. And the most important thing is that you're together with your family and your friends. Do not, keep yourself safe, but do not let them do this to you. We need to be social. We need to be talking. And I don't mean like this. I mean physically seeing people. You know, I'm autoimmune. My youngest daughter is autoimmune. My neighbors have COPD, diabetes. I need to stay safe to keep them safe. But I'm not telling you to risk family or yourself, but come on, people. What is worse than a virus? They want to isolate people from each other. Because us as humans, like a wolf pack, or a pride, we need socialization. We need unity for our mental well-being. So anyways, again, get your stuff in order. If you have girls in the house, get those girly things that you need monthly. Just anything that you would need. So what my family and I did is, if you were stuck in your house, couldn't even go to the garage that's not connected to the house or something. But if you were stuck in your house or your yard and couldn't go to the store, take a year. What would you need in that year? So that's everything. Shampoo, conditioner, razors, batteries, anything that you need. And don't forget about your pets. Put back food for your pets. We got to make sure that those fur babes are taken care of. Fish. Make sure that you get your frozen and your dry foods. Actually, I'm a fishy girl, so they sell a meat one. But I make this. It's called Repashy. This one is for plecos or any other plant. So they have a carnivore one as well. So this one it's powder. I take it and I use a 1/4 cup. So it's 1 part powder and then 2 parts water. And, not really hot water, but enough. So I flatten it out on a wax paper or a mold, and it sets like that. So you got to be quick. And it lasts in the fridge or the freezer for a really long time. So for those people who are worried about fishy things, so we are lucky enough to have a wood stove for heat if we lose power, but we also have a generator. And again, do not stock your fridge and freezer unless you have a generator. But that's what I think. I think that this election has been from Trump this whole time, and it's not because, I'm a supporter of everything that Trump has done or is going to do. I believe in the right thing, not the wrong thing. You can do something wrong 10 times and it's not going to be right. So, but anyways, my daughter is texting my phone from the other side of the house that she is hungry. And I'm going to be taking my neighbor out today. She wants to do some crafts for Christmas. And I know it's not Thanksgiving yet, but we have to keep busy. So I'm going to take her out today to the Dollar Tree. I found some videos of some Christmassy things we can make using things from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go make her something to eat. And I'm going to be letting Danielle out, our red-nosed pit, American red-nosed pit. And while I'm there, I may be, checking to see what the dollar store has. So just, I want you guys to be ready and understand that we're in uncertain times, and we can't control with what's happening, but you can control how you contribute and how you act and how you treat other people. So love on somebody today. Tell your family that you love them. And have a good day. Enjoy.